Z06 because it's a great platform to start with.
It's an amazing platform to start with, that's for sure.
Yeah, so what have you guys done to make it even better?
Well, you know, Z06 is what we're all about right now. Obviously, it's the latest and greatest. General Motors has provided us with this amazing thing to start working with. And actually, we've had some pretty good luck tuning it.
Yeah?
We've got a stage 1 package that we've been delivering to customers on a pretty regular basis. It goes from the 640 horsepower that the car comes stock with to about 720 horsepower for about $4,000. So
that's a very good price tag for that much of an increase in horsepower.
Yeah, we're pretty proud of it, believe me. And we can tell we're getting a lot of action on it, obviously.
Yeah? Let's get inside where we can hear each other better and take a closer look.
That's good.
So, do you have a love for Corvettes? Like, what is
Jessi. You know, there are people think I need psychiatric help.
Yeah.
So, in love with Corvettes. Obviously, you know about the car collection. I mean, you know, we've got...
I know. I've got to get out to Detroit to see it.
30% muscle cars, 30% exotics, and the rest are Corvettes and some of my old race cars from back in the day. So, we're having a lot of fun with that. But, you know, Corvette is like the lifeblood of Lingenfelter performance. And we're having a lot of fun with it. These new C7s, they're beautiful right from the get-go.
Inside,
the regular car,
too.
The Z06, icing on the cake. I mean, we're just having a blast with this car.
Yeah.
And we're making a lot of power.
Absolutely. So, when we were talking earlier, I was mentioning that the Z06 stock platform is not for the inexperienced, not for the uneducated.
Right.
So who do you consider your target demographic?
Yeah, well, we're 43 years old, so we've been at this for a long time, and we've got a large customer following from all those years of Corvettes, Camaros, you know, a lot of the SUVs we even supercharged. But the fact is that the cars we're focused on in many cases are the guy that really wants to get out and autocross his car on the weekend, or the guy that wants to get out and do some drag racing. Sometimes girl. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, you're right. Actually, we have a lot of girl clients. It's been great. I mean, obviously we can build the biggest and the baddest horsepower and speed cars anybody else can, but the fact is we've got this steady group of people that need a reliable car also to drive around, and then at the same time have fun with it on the weekend. And reliability's been part of what we've always been after. We warrant our work, so when somebody buys something from us, they know if they break it, you know, we're going to fix it.
What is the warranty that you guys offer?
It depends on the kind of package we put in the car. The fact is, you know, on a 1,000 horsepower car, there's probably not going to be a warranty that goes along with that, because we're thinking those guys that buy those cars are really going to want to get out there and beat the daylights out of them. So, but the fact is also that, you know, these cars are built with solid engineering. We test, we work with reliability to make sure that nothing's going to go wrong.
Right. Yep. I've been in, you know, I've been fortunate enough to have a lot of experience in different tuned cars, and what I realized is that anybody can add horses, but to keep everything balanced, you know, to understand the way the weight transfers and the way that this increased horsepower affects everything else. Like,
well, and Jessi, you know, the calibration is everything. Yeah. It truly is. I mean, you can go on ahead and put a supercharger on just about anything, but if you don't calibrate the engine properly, it's a big challenge. And frankly, calibration is an art form. Yeah. And there's some guys that are really, really good at it, and there's guys that think they're good at it and don't really get it. So, and we've been fortunate. We've got some great guys that know how to do that work, and it gets done right from the first time.
So as a revered, long-time tuner with an awesome reputation, what is one of the most gratifying compliments someone could give you, and why?
Well, I mean, we're seeing it here. I've got one old customer after another coming up and saying, hey, I had 4 of your cars, I had 3 of your cars, and they were just bulletproof, and we had a great time. The gentleman that just walked up to us before we got started here, I got 2 of your cars, I love them, you know, they're great. Those are things that really help pay back, I guess. I get a big kick out of those things.
And so tell me about what's one, I know you've got plenty of goals and dreams ahead as well. Give me one more. What's something you want to, something you're looking forward to, or something you guys haven't yet had the opportunity to pursue that you're excited to begin?
Well, you know, a lot of people don't really understand, but 50% of our business is a parts business. And so as a result, you know, we're building and engineering parts every day. We're shipping parts all over the country. And
we buy those on the website.
Yeah, exactly. Lingenfelter.com, people can go up and they can shop and look for just about anything they want on the performance side. And we get a kick out of the fact that people feel comfortable enough to put our parts on their cars, that they're in their garages and such, and do it themselves. But the thing is, you know, growth is just so important to me. The sky's the limit, and as much as we can do, and the new markets we can get into, and And the more we can tune these Corvettes and Camaros and the SUVs and the other things we do, as I said, the sky's the limit. We're having a blast.
Yeah, want to do things you can't even imagine yet.
There you go.
Right?
Right.
And so what's been the coolest part of SEMA for you so far?
Gosh, you know, the coolest part for me is just getting an opportunity to see all the people we work with. We've got suppliers and friends and people that, you know, we don't get a chance to see other than being out here.
Yeah, you've been swarmed all morning. I've been trying to get through the crowd to get to you.
It's been a crazy day, and I love it. And again, you know, it's so much fun seeing people that we don't get a chance to see other than this show.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know, this year is more crowded than I think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, isn't it great?
We look out the windows here and there are people everywhere.
I know.
So,
we're being swarmed right now.
There you go.
Well, when can I get some seat time, Ken? I've got to drive your automobile.
Well, we got to get two things. We got to get you out to the car collection.
Yeah,
because you'd have a blast out there.
Trip to Detroit is in order.
190 cars in the facility. We have 250 cars totally in the collection.
Wow.
And so we got to do that.
Yes.
And then I think it'd be a real fun time for you to get in one of the autocross cars.
Oh,
either
I would love to.
Let me take you around
autocross.
the track, or let Danny Pop take you around the track.
And then I want to go around the track.
There you go.
That would be great.
And I think you should do that.
Yeah.
So
Deal?
okay.
Deal.
Let's get it done.
All right.
All right. Very good.
Perfect.